Hi guys, it's Patrick Starr. So as you can see by the title, I thought I would introduce you guys to my foundation routine. In my tutorials, I just zoom past it because I think it's a process because it is full coverage. I don't have the best skin, but I do get a lot of compliments and a lot of comments on how I achieve this full coverage, flawless effect. It's because I use a lot of makeup. And I love a lot of makeup, but that's just my preference. But for those of you that want a full coverage, you can take these steps and apply it to your own makeup routine. But this is what I do on myself on a daily. And these are like my holy grail products. My skin type is oily. Normal to oily, I would say. And I sweat a lot, which is why I use a lot of powder and Airspun, which I will get to in the tutorial. But let's get started. So this is going to be a talk through tutorial, and the first product that I'm going to use is my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I love this primer. It's quite expensive. The first primer that I ever used was the Studio Gear primer, and I can't seem to find it anywhere anymore, but this is what I like. And I like to use this with my hands. I'm sweaty. But I like to use a lot of primer because my foundation that I'm going to use is very full coverage. Take this on my skin and apply it. Just allows my foundation to glide on real smooth, like a baby's butt. Like just apply it everywhere. If you have nails, just be careful. Next, I'm going to take my foundation, which is MAC's Full Coverage Foundation, and I'm in the color NC45. A lot of my friends, whenever they see me like in person doing my makeup, they're like, damn girl, you are way dark. But that's what I like because I like to be darker. And I do exfoliate my face a lot, so of course when you exfoliate on a daily, your face is gonna be lighter than the rest of your body. But I'm taking this on a Morphe Kabuki brush. This brush is like my freaking favorite. And I like it, you see, I just like to swirl it in my MAC Full Coverage. And I like to stipple it on, kind of just buff it in. I noticed if I don't use the primer, it gets on a little bit dry because this is similar to MAC Studio Finish Concealer. It's basically the same thing, but it's just in a bigger pan. And you can buy this only at your MAC Pro store. Not a MAC store, a MAC Pro store. So look it up where you have a MAC Pro location because this is like my favorite foundation. And it gives me that full coverage. And I do go like down my neck. Not my neck, but like my chin, because when I put on my outfit, I hate when the makeup gets on there. I don't really get my ears because I wear my turban all the time, and it's always tucked under behind my ears. And I have like this hyperpigmentation spot right here, so I like to just stipple it extra on there. As you guys can see, this is giving me that full coverage finish, and this is less than like 5 minutes. I don't wear this like as a normal foundation. I'll wear this if I'm doing full glam. If I'm just gonna go out, I don't wear makeup at all. Or if I want to look a little bit extra fancy for the girls, I'll put on a little bit of concealer. Oh, my arm hurts. What's arm day? Next, that's pretty much it. So I like it. And then I'll just go back if I feel like I need more coverage. But next to highlights, I've been in love with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Creamy Beige. This concealer is so affordable, and it's kind of like a liquid, a whipped liquid. And I like to take this and I like to use a lot because I like to be highlighted. Oh. Oh, and I was gonna mention, like, before I put on my foundation or like when I shower before I do my makeup, I always shave. Always. As you guys can see, like on my Instagram, I do have like facial hair, but like 10 minutes before I started this tutorial, I shaved my face. And I like to bring this highlighted concealer like on the inner part a little bit right here. And I'm going for this triangle shape. You guys see this mostly on my tutorial, just like when I place it, but I like to get super close to the lash line. I don't like to bring it all the way up to my hairline, but because if I do, it makes my face look wider. I like to have that oval effect. And then I kind of make some streaks on my forehead to get that nice elongated shape. Squeeze them out. And then I will put some on here. I like this concealer because it eliminates me using like another brush, like the Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC. But this one is really affordable and really, really awesome. Next, I'm gonna blend all this goodness concealer. As you guys can see, I did use a lot because that's what I like. Y'all might be like, damn, bitch, you used a lot of concealer. But that's what I like, okay? So, calm your tits. And it's gonna thin out because I do use my favorite booty blender. Yes, I like to call this my booty blender. It's so awesome. And I'm going to just take it and blend it in. And I just squeeze mine under the sink, and that way it doubles up in size. And it's more fluffy, and just much better. But yeah, this is my method. I know it's not exciting, but this is what I do for basically like every video. Sometimes my concealers will switch. I will go and use a cream concealer, but I prefer like something liquid that's full coverage, like Pro Longwear or this LA Girl. So next, I am stippling under the eyes, and you guys can start to see I'm getting that highlighted effect. And let's just go in and stipple. And on this part, I don't want, because there is like product left over on here, I don't want to continue to blend it up to the hairline to make that drag face. So I'll take the butt end, the booty end of the booty blender, and I will just stipple that onto the temples. And I'm just going to continue to blend. Wait. And then I'm just going to just take the booty end again on this side and go on there. And then stipple in the middle. I don't worry about the eye area because I'm going to prime it and conceal it anyways. But that's the concealer part. Beauty blender, booty blender, LA Girl, and this is what you get. So next, to set my concealer, I'm going to use my Airspun, my all-purpose flour, my holy grail. Like, everyone is always asking me, like, what is that? Like, why do you use it? What's so good about it? Let me tell you what I'm using. I am using the Coty Airspun Loose Base Powder in Translucent Extra Coverage. This is the only one that I've always bought. I got the idea from another YouTuber, Petrielude, and I've been using it ever since. And it sets my concealer. We are running out of time because my concealer is starting to crack. So this is what it looks like.
I can't see it. Lift it. There.
Oh, here. This is what it looks like. And I take it on any like puff. Mine is a little bit dirty. But I like to take it on the end. Don't breathe it in. And I like to just set under my eyes because it really just bulletproofs it. And I like to just let it cook. People always ask me, why do you keep it under for so long? Like, why is it so good? I don't know. So it just like gets into the skin. So I first like to conceal under my eyes. Not conceal, like powder under my eyes. And then I'll go in everywhere else. I like to use, I've never talked and done this at the same time. Ooh. I like to concentrate this on my cheeks because I do have like large porous texture on my skin. So all I can do is powder that into my skin on the cheeks because I do have large pores, and this kind of fills it in. It's not bad because I always exfoliate and wipe off my makeup, and then I'll go in and then I'll do like the center right here, like with some leftover, and then I'll just finish the top because my turban does go up there. I don't like the cream to like wipe off on the scarf, so it's inevitable, but I mean it really, really, really helps my foundation last a long time. And this is pretty much my foundation routine. And I shut it like that. It gets everywhere. So I mean, it's cheap and you don't have to spend a lot of money. I think this is like $6 or $7 and it's amazing, but this does get everywhere. I use a lot of it, so I'm not wasting a lot of money on like a $30, $40 translucent setting powder that flashes back. But this is heavy. The number one ingredient in this is talc, so it's a really, really heavy product, but it gets everywhere. Lots of drag queens use it. So if Halloween's coming up and you want to like set your face and make it last all night while you're trick-or-treating, Airspun is the way to go. But yeah, I guess I'll do my brows, like how I conceal my brows. I'll be right back. But yeah, as far as like the face, after my powder and my eyes are done, I'll usually go ahead and I'll set it with, not set it, it's already set, but as far as more coverage, oh, my nose is sweaty. See, I sweat a lot. I'll go ahead and I'll dust the Airspun off. And I know for those of you that are darker, if you're concerned that it'll give you an ashy effect, I like to take my, oh shoot, my nails are so long. My Makeup Forever, what is this called? Pro Finish powder in the color 170, and I'll take this on a Morphe like fluffy brush, and I'll just like apply this on my face. Mainly on like the cheek areas to kind of knock back some color into my face and take away the ashiness. So the Airspun is essentially to like set, it's not to like cover. This is also to add color and to add to add color and coverage. I'm not used to talking during my makeup. Well, I want to show you guys what I do. So this is it. This is my foundation routine. I didn't show you guys my highlight powder under the eyes just yet because it varies depending on the kind of look that I'm going for. But I'm going to walk through everything again to conclude the products I use. I use Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I use my Full Coverage Foundation by MAC Pro. It's a pro item only. And then I use the Morphe Kabuki brush to buff that into my face. And then I use LA Girl Concealer, Pro Conceal in the color Creamy Beige. It's a beautiful highlight. It's like Prolongwear, but it's a lot cheaper. And then I like to buff that in with my Booty Blender. This is what I like to use to buff it in. And then immediately after, I like to take my Makeup Forever puff, set everything using my Coty Airspun in the color Translucent Extra Coverage. This is what I like. I think that's it. Oh yeah, and then I forgot. I like to take a Morphe powder brush and take my Pro Finish powder by Makeup Forever in the color 170. And this is what I like to use to kind of just add some color and blah 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 back into my face. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I'll probably throw in a brow routine, lash routine, I don't know, a fierce routine. Get ready with me. Let me know what you guys want to see. And I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!